Hi, it's Mick Fakula. The purpose of this video is to give you a quick introduction to the navigation process in this finance course, and also to allay any concerns about the volume of information that you'll see here. Many of you have taken the accounting portion and you realize there's lots of new information. Similarly, finance has a lot of new terminology you may not already be familiar with, and some of it will come from the accounting course as well. First of all, the announcements section, those will always pop up first. Professor information, if at any time you need to get a hold of me, there's phone there as well as email. The syllabus is right there. It's also in a file form up top here, but you can page down for quick reference. There's not a lot of information there because this is really just a quick survey of concepts that we want to cover in this course. The discussion area, you can post questions there, and if you get a chance, we ask you to go ahead and post a personal introduction basically by clicking here and then clicking on Create Thread, and then you can go in and add your information similar to an email type of process right there. So if you haven't already introduced yourself, you might do that so others can get to know you as well as me. Learning modules is where the essence of the course takes place. Nothing happening in the welcome portion right there. But right here we have an introduction to finance, and then there's two files there. The first file has a PowerPoint in it, not a lot of information in that one. It just lists the course objectives. But there's an introduction to finance document here, and you'll notice when that pops up, you'll see lots of information there. In fact, we'll see how many pages this actually comes out to, 19 pages. We're not asking you to memorize all this or know it really well. But we just want you to know that that information exists so you can look it up when you need to get the terminology down. So you might want to print that out for handy reference, or if you like to screen read, go ahead and do that in that area. So the point is lots of information right there. We're not trying to overwhelm you, but just get you an introduction to the finance world. Come down to your first lesson here. There's a PowerPoint. So you go ahead and open that up. Your browser may operate a little differently than Chrome. If you're not using Chrome, but basically open the PowerPoint and then just go through and review the concepts. What we tried to do with the PowerPoints was give you an illustration of the points we want to emphasize that are important. So fundamental concepts of finance, and you can put it in full screen mode and do that sort of thing. Again, lots of information, but we're not asking you to memorize it all or know it all that well. At the end of each lesson, you'll see a quiz, 10 questions. You get to take it over and over as many times as you want. And what we're doing with the quizzes is really using those to teach you the concepts. So basically, you'd pick an answer, press on to the next quiz. If you don't get the answers right, you can go back and take it over again as many times as you want until you score well enough or what you feel is well enough on the quiz. No particular score is required for passing on the quizzes. Again, that's really a learning exercise. So you go through all the modules the same way. Capital budgeting is the last one here in finance, and then you take the final assessment. Doing well on the quizzes will help you do well on the assessment. This requires a password, basically so you don't start it till you're ready to start it. And then we want to make sure you've been through the modules already. So when you're ready to do that, just email me and I'll send you the password. And then you go into the assessment. And again, the questions are similar to what you saw in the quizzes. The tricky thing with the assessment is we want you to achieve a 90% or higher on the assessment. So that's basically 27 out of 30 questions. But you do get to take it over and over until you achieve that score. And again, the goal here is to learn the concepts through the quiz questions. It's not so much that we're trying to get you to take a test or anything like that, but we are using it as a learning tool. And then that'll complete it. If you have any questions, you can post those in the discussion area as well. But we would ask that you send me an email also, because this course is less interactive than the other MBA courses, so we don't check in every day to see if there's any questions posted in the discussion area. So send me an email if you have a question, but post it here as well so that other people can read what you asked about, and then maybe the answer to that question will help them too. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me at any time. Thanks.